The draft is done, and we get kind of a sense and how did you end the season? These are my top 10 NFL teams as of this morning.
Herd hierarchy.
Time is now. Let's go.
The top 10 NFL teams according to college. Number 10.
Denver Broncos won 4 of their last 5 games. And remember, Bradley Chubb, their number 1 pick a couple years ago, missed 12 games. He now returns with Von Miller, 2 elite edge rushers. They got Jerry Jeudy, my favorite wide receiver in the draft, and had a sneaky good free agency. They added running back Melvin Gordon, defensive tackle Jarrell Casey, who's underrated, and A.J. Bouye, the corner. I think Denver's a top 10 team in the NFL.
Number 9.
Minnesota Vikings. Now, they lost some defensive players, but they got 2 starters in the first round of the draft, Justin Jefferson and Jeff Gladney. Kirk Cousins finally won a big game at New Orleans. I don't know if they're a Super Bowl team, but they're number 9.
Number 8.
Chargers had, again, a sneaky free agency. Pro Bowl guard Trey Turner, left tackle Brian Beluga, and a tremendous corner in Chris Harris. Then they moved up in the draft to get a starting linebacker from Oklahoma, Kenneth Murray. Remember, Tyrod Taylor has a winning NFL career record. That's with rebuilding Cleveland and Buffalo. This is a really good football team, the LA Chargers.
Number 7.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, again, sneaky. They won 4 of their last 6 last year, despite Jameis Winston's turnovers. They add Brady, Rob Gronkowski, and I thought had a great draft. Tristan Wirfs will start at right tackle. Antonio Winfield now starts at safety, and they bought in another running back along with Ronald Jones from the SEC, in Keyshawn Vaughn from Vanderbilt.
Interesting.
And they also, again, they played very well at the end of last year.
Number 6.
The Seattle Seahawks. I may have them lower than they deserve. Russell Wilson came off his best year, 5 career interceptions, lowest season of interceptions in his career. Jordy Brooks, the linebacker from Texas Tech, will start. They also brought in Quentin Dunbar at corner through free agency, will start. Greg Olsen, tight end, and Brandon Shell, right tackle. Seattle was very good at the end of last year, and I think they've solved some of their weaknesses.
Number 5.
Philadelphia. Again, I don't really care about their draft picks after the first, being Jalen Reagor, the TCU receiver, because he'll start. They also brought in a top corner, Darius Slay, and they brought in a sneaky wide receiver, Marquise Goodwin from San Francisco. He's not a 1, but he's a sneaky good wide receiver who can be your 3, Philadelphia at 5.
Number 4.
New Orleans Saints were a very good football team that brought in Emmanuel Sanders and Malcolm Jenkins, receiver, safety, respectively. 2 starters, 2 total adult grown-ups. Love them. Then they went out and got Zach Bond, the linebacker from Wisconsin, a former high school quarterback who turned into a tackling machine for the Badgers, and Cesar Ruiz, a better pass-blocking than run-blocking center from Michigan, but he should start.
Number 3.
San Francisco 49ers got rid of DeForest Buckner in a trade to Indy. Then they go out and get Javon Kinlaw, a defensive tackle, to replace him. Also add a Pro Bowl left tackle in Trent Williams, who Kyle Shanahan knows from D.C. Brandon Ayuk, a wide receiver. They lost Emmanuel Sanders. They bring in an explosive receiver. It looks like to me San Francisco is no worse off than last year. I think Trent Williams, if he's healthy, is probably right now an upgrade at left tackle over an older Joe Staley.
Number 2.
Wow.
Kansas City. They didn't have to make a bunch of moves. They bring back 20 of 22 starters. So there's the Super Bowl champs don't have a lot of spaces. They did upgrade at running back, getting LSU's Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who is an excellent pass-catching running back. Perfect for Andy Reid's system. So they don't have a lot of areas of need, 20 of 22 starters back. But the area that I think they could use a little help, is running back, and they added a guy that could be a potential starter very soon for Andy Reid and the Chiefs.
Number 1.
I think the Ravens have had an unbelievable offseason. First of all, Calais Campbell they brought in, who's just a terrific player for them. Then they add Patrick Queen from LSU, a linebacker who's just a thumper. J.K. Dobbins, I don't love him as much as I loved Jonathan Taylor at Wisconsin, but he will play immediately. And this is a team I thought underachieved in the playoffs, but played really good football from game one to the end of the season. So I think the Ravens are my best team in the league. I'm not going to be tough on the Ravens if they don't have a bunch of draft picks that start. Like Kansas City, I just don't think they have any openings. I think if you look at Kansas City, their first pick will start. If you look at Baltimore, their first pick will start.
Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, of course, with my buddy Cowboy Jobu and Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being a part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, this literally does not work. So let's get open for business here, and let's wake up those football gods. Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys had a great, finally freaking Friday. And can you guys hear me okay? Can y'all hear me okay? Let me do that mic check.
Mic sound nice, check 1. My mic sound nice, check 2. My mic sound nice, check 3. Are you ready?
Are you ready, Mike? Mike. You know what day it is, Mike?
I know what day it is.
What day is it?
The Washington football team
is
opening. Let's have full capacity.
Talking about that.
So we might have tailgate this year.
Okay, all right. So
that and Manscaped.
Well, I ain't heard from Manscaped. I don't know. I'm going to talk about Manscaped a whole bunch here. But I did trim up my stuff here. I am.
I'm still using their products.
Well, yeah. Well, definitely.
Especially before I go to the gym.
So you were talking about, okay, so here's what came out yesterday. Besides that the Washington football team are
20% off Manscaped.
But they're already talking about having full capacity.
It won't be full capacity, but hey.
They're talking about full capacity at FedEx, okay? Listen.
Hey. That's good news, though. That means it might be on the tailgate this year.
They don't.
That's good news.
They don't have. They haven't had full capacity since the 80s.
But that could mean good things for people that come there just to tailgate.
Well, true on that one. But I tell you what. What's crazy? You know what's going to start happening? Okay, this is a true story here, guys. Okay, actually, hold up. Before we get into this, Miss Charles, she was up in here way early. Oh, we got Donnell. What's up, Donnell? Womack. Yeah, we just got paid. Okay, I appreciate that. We'll be doing a drawing over here for the full size. You know, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of freaking me out here because, Lord Nova, come on over. I got the small one here, and I got the big one here, but they look like they're the same size. But it's like, look, isn't that kind of freaky? Look at that.
It's perception.
Look at that.
That's a perception.
It literally looks the same size. No, you the man, Lord Nova. I appreciate that. But I see Miss Stacy. How you doing, Miss Stacy? Better known as Roland's Reviews. Check out her channel and definitely subscribe because you will get some knowledge. And if you mess up, she's going to take the ruler, old school, and slap you on the wrist because you misspelled the word. Full capacity for Dallas fans. That's Joseph. That's where I'm looking at coming down there. I'm looking at coming down there. And then there's Gina. Oh, Gina. What's up, Gina? How you doing? Okay, and let me see. Who else have I missed in here? See, this has been running for a while, so I have not looked at the chats. My apologies. And yes, Alan. Oh, Steve Prezell. Uh-oh. All right, so Mike, what ladies have I missed? I got Gina Thorne, I got Stacy, I got Miss Charles, Lola, and Lola. I've been a little bit busy since the draft. See, Lola was one of our winners. Lola won a rack, and we sent her a blue back and white lace, but she wanted to have a two-faced one. And I'm behind. I'm in the weeds. Forgive me, but it's in the works, right, Mike? Mike. It's in the works, right? Remember I told you needed two? Okay. Yeah, so we'll get that out hopefully by the end of the weekend. I see Thomas Garrett. Of course, Joseph Heatherly. What's up, Joseph? I see Q. He must have already let the dogs out. I got Lola. I already got Stacy. I got Gina. I think I got all of you lovely ladies. I appreciate all of you. If I missed you, say hey. Just say hey, Mark. Hey, we're here. So, do you guys notice what I did here with the cow turd? It's funny to me. Actually, it's not funny. It's actually sad. It's sad because you realize that sports broadcasting isn't so much about actually getting you the real news as it is to get a reaction. Patrick Robinson, what's up? Yesterday on the Dan Patrick Show, Donnell, they just rolling. Jeez. My wife says, I live this. Listen, my wife's like, don't go up here. Don't go up here. You live right here. Okay. So I can't go any further. But she didn't say I couldn't lean. I'm still here, honey. I'm still right there. I'm still in the middle. Okay. Yeah, I can't dance. It's true. But Adam Schefter on the Dan Patrick Show basically admitted that the story he broke about Aaron Rodgers was accumulation. Lord Nova is now a channel member. Make sure you email me at cowboysmark94@gmail so Michael Anthony can get you your shot glass as well. Appreciate all the channel members. And it's Mother's Day. We won't be doing it on Mother's Day. Maybe tomorrow we might do a fans live stream, a channel members live stream. Maybe tomorrow. We've got there's so much stuff going on. I'm losing focus here, but I got my man Jet coming over tomorrow, and you know what he's going to do tomorrow, Mike. You know what?
Brian for SoCal.
You know what, Mike? What Jet's going to do tomorrow? Oh, you guys got to tune in. Not only is he going to help me get my gutters taken care of outside because I'm a punk ass bitch and don't like to get up on the ladder up there.
Yeah, I don't want to get up there either.
I'm in the ladder straight up. But Jet, the most interesting man in the world, said that he's going to do the chip challenge tomorrow. But he said he's such a man that he's not going to do but not just one. Okay, I did one because I'm a punk ass. Okay, he said he wants to do two.
But how long did you survive before you?
I don't know, but you know what? I want to see Jet. You know, I'm calling.
If you can survive an hour, you win
see,
the challenge. You win the challenge if you can survive.
The schedule's coming out on the 12th next week. But what I did was I saw these today. We'll do these as a warm up. These are Blue Diamond almonds. I love them. But I've never had them. They came out with a new one, ghost pepper one. So I figure we'll do these as an appetizer to the chips first. So we got the ghost pepper almond, and then go ahead and do two chips. Let's see if you can do that. Because, boy, your butt will be burning. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. Miss Anita Applebaum. Anita. Okay, up, and then there's Gina C. What's up, Gina C? Better known as Damn, Gina. Damn. So Adam Schefter basically said, the story that I said on draft day was accumulation. You know, when you take all the talk and everything else, you know that he wants to get out of there. But that's not the way it was presented. The way it was presented was like, this was a breaking news story that Aaron Rodgers called you up and said, I'm not going back to Green Bay on draft day. And so that's where you realize you kind of got punked. We get punked by these guys that go through. So this time last year, after free agency, after the draft, you heard Colin Cowherd, because I get so many people, yeah, they sold us that the Cowboys, they're going to stink next year. The Washington's going to be great. And it's like, so.
I mean, their defense might be great, but the offense is going to be trash.
Well, but here's the thing. He had Denver in the top 10. Denver ended up 5-11. He had Minnesota in the top 10. Minnesota ended up 7-9, and they were ass. He had the Chargers in the top 10 at 7-9. He had Tampa Bay as 7th, ended up being Super Bowl champions. He had the Eagles 5th. The Eagles, right? You should be fired right there, buddy. Fired right there because you had the Eagles 5th. They were 4-11-1. Just saying, they were ass. Had San Francisco as the 3rd best team. They were 6-10. I say this because we don't really know shit. That's the bottom line. We don't know. But what you can count on is half the teams that were good the year before and made the playoffs won't next. But they don't ever take that into consideration when they do their forecasting. Forgive me. I got a little bit of a sore throat. This weather's been crazy. You know, it's literally like 45 degrees outside. A couple days ago it was 80. It's rainy. It's wet. And I've been yelling at Washington fans because Washington fans seem to believe that, we're great. You even hear Mike Greenberg, the Washington football team, they are probably one of the best teams in the NFC. And I'm kind of like.
Maybe their defense.
Their defense.
Not the team overall, no.
I'm kind of like, y'all need to pump the brakes.
Maybe their defense.
This wasn't like they won the NFC East.
They won more because of their defense.
Beto, did I get your email? I probably did, but I'm behind on catching them up, okay? I got somebody who had a TV put up that they messed up. I got to get back to him because he actually is not far away from me to see if I can help a brother out. I got, of course, Lola was checking on her stuff. Alan Williams wanted to know if I got the picture with him with the Joe Barty. I got stuff flying from all. There's just not enough hours in the day, guys. There's literally not enough hours in the day. But anyway, they have this saying that Washington, they're going to be the class of the NFC. But I keep trying to say, y'all do realize, that nobody's repeated in the NFC East the last 17 seasons. In fact, the team that wins the division on average loses 4 more games the following year. You got that? Now, if Washington wanted to change that narrative, you know how they could do that? The one thing that's keeping me up at night right now is the Aaron frickin' Rodgers saga.
They're not even Aaron Rodgers.
Lord Nova, Lord Mova, thank you for coming on over. I'm about to lose my voice here. Excuse me. Works better if take top off.
They're not getting Aaron Rodgers. So
that's what. But if they were, that would change. Now listen, Aaron Rodgers, he's a diva.
Would Aaron Rodgers want to go to that dump? But no.
I agree, but I'm just listen. You got to put worst case scenario out there.
He's not going to that dump.
It's tripping on the camera. Okay, let me turn that one off. It must be actually on that camera. Hold up. Okay, I hooked that one up on there and forgot to turn the audio off on it. My bad. See, this is what happens when you got broke ass media. Hold up. Hang on 1 second. See, I don't know why you guys watch. This is where you say, damn, Mark, you're a freaking idiot. Yep, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's try that one more time. Let's see. Bam. That should take care of it. Okay. Better. See, if people are like, you're not ESPN, you're not credible. Yeah, well, ESPN's got guys to do the shit. They check out everything in the studio. Unfortunately, Sandra Jackson, you're new here. Boom. Todd, it's made it to Mexico. Hold on, Sandra. I see Sandra. Hold on, I got to write Sandra because that's a new lady right here. I do not recognize you, but welcome to the channel, Sandra. It ain't right. Shit, broke ass media. Sandra. Johnson. Welcome. We do ladies drawings as well as the Joe Barty drawings at the end of the show too. All right. Todd Wilson got a Joe Barty that has gone to Mexico. Mark, we still with you, man. I appreciate that. My voice, I don't think it's going to make it through the show. Oh, Lordy. We got, Lordy. Let me go ahead and get this right quick because I see brothers in the house.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
So, Mike, back to the Washington football team having full fans.
A full capacity.
Okay. Potential of full capacity. With that, what is that going to bring for us?
Opportunity to tailgate.
Yes. A full opportunity for us to tailgate.
And no. It will be full. When the Dallas Cowboys play the Washington football team.
Well, we'll take over the stadium.
That's right.
We know we'll take over the stadium. That's for sure.
We'll take over that dump. But I'll be in the parking lot worried about taking over the stadium.
Adam, I appreciate that, but no, we are still broke ass because we put everything into the studio here. Okay, everything's gone into it. Unlike them, they've got an unlimited budget. I don't think he's leaving Green Bay either because if he were, it would be right after June 1st because it would actually save them a little bit of money.
He might be doing the same thing that Russell Wilson did, try to get some more money out of him.
But, well, you see, here it is. We got an Atlanta Falcon fan. Okay, here we go. He's bragging about Kyle Pitts. You know what? Congratulations on Kyle Pitts. You still don't have a defense that can stop anybody, brethren, okay? They suck. They're sorry. And we'll see you next year. Okay? Hell, I might decide to go to that game just so I can bitch slap you, brethren. All right, so for me, I took my man, Skywalker Steele, did a real quick clip on Baltimore. Excuse me, not Baltimore. Oh, my God. I'm literally losing it tonight. My throat is just kind of like gone to my head. The Bohemian Beast. He actually took 3 plays, and it's hard to find a lot of film and stuff on him. And what I want you guys to understand is, for me, the Cowboys' biggest problem isn't the offense. I feel good about our offense, okay? If Dak is 100% healed, we are good to freaking go, okay? We are good to go. Amari Cooper, he'll be in great shape. CeeDee Lamb is going to be, having a second year and should be even better. Michael Gallup is in a contract year, so he's going to be trying to play lights out. Zeke, you see him on a daily basis working out. He looks a little bit slimmer. David Wiley. BG, Bergen the Goal was talking trash about. Oh, you know what? Who? David who? Who's he talking about, Mike?
I'm about Skins fan.
BG. The Bee Gees, weren't they a band in the 70s?
I have no idea.
Mark, probably from the weather change. Yeah, well, it is, Gina. It's been crazy. I've been in and out and all out in the rain and stuff. I got fish from my mom, and I took them over there. It was raining and everything else. And all. But we're going to be tailgating at FedEx Field, that toxic waste dump, so we're definitely going to have fun on that. But I'm happy that you got Kyle Pitts, brother. Good job. But your defense still is ass. Okay. The thing I'm excited about is the Canadian Bulldozer. Now, our defense. Let's be clear here. Our defense, they are basically wiping the slate clean. We found out that they've got no interest in bringing back Gerald McCoy. They got no interest in bringing back Jeff Heath. Jeff Driscoll. They decided. Not today. We're not signing Driscoll either right now. So right now, Double G and Ben DiNucci are backup quarterbacks. The thing is, our defense, I think Dan Quinn actually has a little bit more say than what Mike Nolan did, because you can look and see that they drafted per the specs that Dan Quinn had. The one thing that I'm most excited about is our new nose tackle. You know, there's a saying, a jack of all trades. A jack of all trades and a master of none. And the Dallas Cowboys have always, on the defensive line, just kind of figured out, we'll just get a jack of all trades. You know, he can play the 1 and he can play the 3 and the 5. You know, it's a defensive lineman. You know, you just move from here to here. But see, that doesn't always work. It's kind of like when you get a shade tree mechanic, and not to throw, shade on a shade tree mechanic, but they don't specialize in everything. They know a little bit about all the cars and all that stuff. You know, I had a shade tree mechanic who put a new engine in Big Red for me. Saved me some money. It saved me some money. Problem is he didn't put the wire harness for the transmission on the outside of the firewall. And it ended up melting the wires together and destroying the transmission. So the transmission went out. Yeah, I saved me a couple $1,000s in putting the motor in it, but then I had to buy, spend another $4,000 to get a new transmission put on it because I had a shade tree mechanic, a guy who's a jack of all trades. And that's what we've looked at on the defensive line. What I've been talking about is a nose tackle. For me, a nose tackle is everything. And I want to show you, I took the clips that he had and I broke it down and I zoomed in on it. But what I want you to understand is take a look at these clips here real quick. We're just going to do a little bit of film breakdown so I can try and make you understand the importance of what a nose tackle will do. I've always said a nose tackle is the biggest bang for your buck. Matt, what's up, Matt? Oh, there we go. Our defense won't be worse, Matt. I can guarantee you that, Matt. See, we're going to be using a 3-4 mostly in the base. And see, what the misconception is here on a 3-4 is this. You think of it, it's 3 defensive linemen. Yes. But it's really like when you have the 4-3, it's really 2 defensive tackles and 2 edge rushers. An edge rusher really is kind of like a defensive lineman. The 3-4 is a guy head up or shaded over the center. And then you have 2 tackles that are over top of the tackles. And then you have outside linebackers. But here's the misconception. When you think of an outside linebacker is really an edge rusher that's standing up. Charles Haley at JMU actually was a Mike linebacker. He was a middle linebacker. Then they moved him to outside. Think of DeMarcus Ware. DeMarcus Ware was an outside linebacker, but you saw him basically rushing the quarterback. From time to time, they'd put him in the flat, but the thing is you want him rushing the quarterback. So what you really have is 5 defensive linemen there, which is better to stop the run. And typically, you have bigger defensive linemen. Tyrone Crawford, about 6'3", 280, 270 pounds. He's a defensive tackle. He's too light. You've got Gallimore, who's about 300, 305. He's a bigger body. And you got the Bohemian Beast at about 350. That's in the middle. But what you have to understand is the middle of the field controls the field. Everything is dictated between that point. And what pisses me off is how they always say, the skilled players, the wide receivers, the running back. If you don't think there's some skill involved in defensive tackle, you've never played defensive line. You've never played defensive line. So let's take a look here, and I'm going to do just a little quick study, just so you'll understand. Now, this play right here, this is at full speed. You'll see. Oh, let me back it up here. Okay. 99 right here. This is the nose tackle. He's right up on the center, shaded a little bit over to the right. All right. Now I want you to watch what he does here. Okay. He's pushing. The guard is coming down on here with him, and he's pushing on this pass play and continuing to go upfield, and he's clogging up the middle. So what you see is a pocket collapsing. Okay. Now let this play out. Okay. Now I want you to see this. Watch his feet right in here. He keeps his feet moving, He's got that angle where he's really up underneath. You see he's got his hands up underneath the center. He has rocked the center. The guard tries to help out, tries to put a shoulder into it, and he still keeps pushing, okay? Now, the question is, what does that mean? Well, for the quarterback, he's got pressure in his face. He's trying to look for somebody here, but you can't see shit because there's a guy, a bull, pushing the center's ass right at you. And now I got to hurry up and get rid of the football. I just got to find somebody to get rid of this thing. And he's got his hands up. He's reaching for you. Oh, shit. I got to get out of here. And throws it away. I'm going to ask you, how many times did you see that happen on the Dallas Cowboys this past year? Because usually what happened would be is our light-ass defensive lineman would part like the Red Sea, and the quarterback could step up, eat himself a ham sandwich, and then find a wide-open receiver. We've seen Aaron Rodgers have 6, 7, 8 seconds there, but he got to push in the middle. Okay, let's watch another one. All right, so here, you'll see my man do a swim move. Now, the swim move is you're actually bringing your arm up over you. Now, typically, they taught us not to do swim moves on the interior because if you get hit while you're doing that swim move, you're actually blocked out of the hole. So they would rather you do more of a rip motion, which is basically taking your hand and just like you're trying to punch air. So when they try and get you, your shoulder dips. It's a smaller target, and you've got this to knock their hands off of you. But he does the swim move to perfection. Now let's watch it all the way through here. Boom. Gets upfield. You see that penetration? Oh, we love the penetration. We love the penetration. The fullback looks at him and just says, I don't want none of that. And he gets on the running back's back. Now watch. You see, what they're trying to do is the guard is trying to block down on him, and they're trying to double team him. He takes that club, he pushes him out the way, okay? And then he brings the other arm over with the swim move and gets into that gap. Now, what I want you to understand here is this. This is what's so freaking cool. That's a linebacker.
People's Aguilar.
So guess what? On this play, that means you've occupied 2 guys. 2 guys. The linebackers, they're not going to be touched. They can just watch what's going on in the backfield, and now they can make the plays because it's designed for him and him to get the glory. Okay? Watch that. Watch it again. Boom. You don't know how excited this makes me. Look, okay, you see how the linebackers are here? They're filling these holes. They're clean. Typically, the center would have gone off and taken out the linebacker, but he can't because of the nose tackle. And the nose tackle, he's just like, look, I got him. This is mine. This is mine, damn it. It's mine. Get him here. Give me the ball. That is textbook. All right, one more. Okay, bear with me. Okay, bear with me. Boom. And I love how he sheds the block. This is where you talk about when they talk about having length. They like having taller guys because they can extend the arms and they can keep them further away from them. So what he does here is he engages, he extends the arms, and he feels which way the center is trying to move him, and you fight the pressure because that leads you to the ball. Okay? So watch. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Center's trying to turn. See, the center is trying to turn his hips because he wants to push him that way. He recognizes that. He fights the pressure. Get away from me. Get off of me, buddy. And boom. He fills the hole. All right, so a lot of you are like falling asleep now because you don't like to watch the line. I get it. I get that, okay? You know, being a defensive lineman, I get excited about that because this alone will make this defense better. And when you start thinking about now guys being put on notice, all of a sudden this defense is going to get better. We got Linda Woodson. Linda, oh, you must be new here, Linda. I don't remember you, Linda. Jet D. Jet. You know I put you on blast, buddy. Jet. I got the chips ready. Linda Woodson. Welcome to all the lovely ladies in the place. I love watching film. So that's my excitement. And with them letting Antoine Woods go, that lets you know they have plans for the big fella. They're not bringing back Gerald McCoy. That means they got plans for him. They got plans for Tristan Hill. They got plans for Bradley and Nye. They got plans for, Gallimore. The trenches is where it is. And if you really...
You know what his number is?
What? 98?
I'm talking about for the team.
Gallimore. Bohemian Beast. 98, I think.
Okay, I might be wearing his jersey this week.
98, which was my practice jersey number at JMU. 98.
I got to remember
my game jersey was 94. But I'm cool with that. You know what? I might get his as well as Parsons as well.
I got that Christmas present I need to buy for myself.
Well, you know what, Studwood? Apparently the Cowboys have no trust in old guys. They're basically saying, you know what? We're going to live and die with young people. There's Jessica. What's up, Jessica? They are literally saying we're going to live and die with the young guys. We're not signing any old veterans, and even the guys that they signed are still guys that are only about 4 years or so. If you really want to watch football, because what normally happens is when a play snap, everybody's watching the quarterback, the running back, and then the wide receivers. You don't give no love to the defensive line, but you want to see war. You want to see battle. You want to see really hitting and everything else. Pay attention to the line. Watch the games that they'll play on the offensive line between pulling guards and things like that, the influence blocks and stuff, where they'll do misdirection, where all the flow's going one way and the play's actually going another. That's where all the real stuff takes place. And the fact that they call my linemen, unskilled, I'm sorry. You got skills. Yeah, it's a lot of brute force, but you got some serious skills to be able to do what my man did right there. Now, so here's the thing with this 3-4 defense. This 3-4 defense is going to be an attacking defense. This isn't going to be bend, don't break, give guys 10-yard cushions and stuff like that and keep everything in front of you. They are going to take the fight to the offenses. They're going to take this defensive line and they're going to be penetrating. They're going to be upfield. They are going to try and make the quarterbacks feel uncomfortable. I love it. James Nooks, how you doing, man? Well, you know what, James? Shout out to you, man. I appreciate that. If they can create turnovers are better than yards that you give up. Turnovers are key. And that's one of the things when you look back, 2014 was the last year that we had a great year taking away football. We were second in the NFL. Our defense gave up a lot of yardage, but we were taking away the ball and giving our offense extra opportunities. But for so many years now, we had like a 4-game stretch where we got like 12, which was great. But we need that consistently throughout the season. Justin and, man, wow. Y'all must be wanting those Joe Bardays. I got 15 of them that I'm putting together right now, so we're okay. Falcon fan here, but I love your channel. Good luck with Dan Quinn. Really likable guy. Wish him nothing but the best. Oh, my goodness. Justin, are you going to change my mind on Falcon fans?
But they got
because no, hold on. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, but they got the guy that DMV wanted, the tight end.
Well, Kyle Pitts. But again, Justin, I appreciate that because our only other representation of a Falcon fan has been this guy, Brethren, who's just been, I don't know, he's been just kind of like an ass, just like a total ass. So shout out to you. You may change my take on Falcon fans. Renee Ramirez. How you doing, Renee? What's up? Okay. Victor Westfall. What's up? I can't get nothing in from all the ladies showing up in here. She's like a climb away. And all the super chats. Appreciate that. So that's the first change. So I can envision now, okay? Now we're going to have to make some changes. Guys are going to have to do some things different. D-Law is probably going to have to stand up now sometimes and be that outside linebacker. But like I said, understand an outside linebacker is really an edge rusher. He's just standing up. He will from time to time have to cover the flat. The flat, y'all know what the flat is, right? The flat is out here on the wings, okay? That's where, like, the screen plays go. But more times than not, your job is to get upfield. Get your ass upfield and stop anything from outside. Keep everything inside of you, okay? Peoples Aguilar, what's up? Is Jet still in here? Jet, Jet, you're going to be on fire tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow for, we should do that live. Shouldn't we do that live? Well, we should
survive an hour.
I don't know. Jet's tough. Jet's done skydive. He bull rider.
Oh, see, I can't bull ride.
So he's had his ass broken before, I'm sure. Okay, so broken and burning. I don't know if it's much different.
I can skydive once with an instructor and be good.
How about never for me? Thank you very much. I will never skydive. Okay, there's no reason for me to jump out of a perfectly good airplane. Not gonna do it.
I do it once.
You
in my life.
young people can do that. 95% are retreads. So back to Dan Quinn, because he said good luck with Dan Quinn. You know, my thing is this: I'm hoping that Dan Quinn is one of those guys who is just not a good head coach. Although he did take a team to a Super Bowl. Okay, and quite frankly,
he went to 3 Super Bowls.
Quite frankly, though, his record wasn't that bad. He still had a winning record. In 5 years, he went to a Super Bowl. He did have 2 79 seasons, but I think Sean Payton has had 4 and only been to 1 Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, but that was more because of what happened to the city.
I'm just saying.
Which I'm cool with that. That's why they won the Super Bowl that year. It's because of what happened to the city.
Chance Smith, I'm sorry, I'm drunk. What'd you do, Chance? I can't tell you drunk, man. Mother's Day, yeah. Don't forget Mama. Don't forget. I took care of my mama today. I got her some koi. I got koi for her pie.
I took care of mine too.
In fact, I forgot to finish the video for that shit. Daggone it. Danny Savage, who? For all the Cowboy haters, apparently you're in a closet Cowboy fan because you're always on Cowboy Fan Podcast. You know that. I got tons of Cowboy haters. I got so many, it's not even funny. But, you know, it's all cool. I enjoy fans from all other teams because you end up getting some great content when you have fans from other teams. I mean, really. Because when I've had Philly 500, of course, is one of my favorites. And, you know, of course, there's not too many of the Giant fans that come around. But, you know, you do get great takes from fans from other teams.
What? Why did we get a wide receiver? Why did we get a wide receiver? Don't tell me. Why did we get a wide receiver?
Oh, they got your. Oh, damn, he a dog though. Oh, shit, he is a dog.
But wide receiver.
That's a good pick though.
Okay, you know, that's as good as my man Philly 500, okay? So you can back that up with this one. I just need to get a Washington one.
I fire out.
Aaron Archer.
Fucking fire. Motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker. What an idiot. What an idiot. Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid.
Eddie B.
I fire his ass. I fire
I'd like
his
that
ass.
trophy.
Oh, I got pictures of it.
Stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him. You.
Oh, man. Was that Aaron Archer and Eddie B? Shout out to you guys for the super chats. Oh, my goodness. See, that's why I love fans from other teams, man, because their meltdowns are the best. Come on. All we need now is Skins fan all day. Oh, excuse me, burgundy and gold all day.
No, he's back to Skins fan all day. He's back to Skins.
Is he back to Skins? Okay.
I think he is.
Bone Crusher, he's ass. No, but actually, okay, so tomorrow's going to be a crazy day. Actually, because Philly 500 wants me to go on his show, so I'll do a live stream with that show, and I'll be bitch slapping. I'll be bitch slapping him quite a bit. Uncle Mark, wish me a happy birthday. Danny, happy birthday. May 10th. I was born and raised on Mother's Day. Wish me a happy birthday. Danny, happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. I know a prayer goes a long, long way. Faith is key. Okay. We drive in 9 hours tomorrow to see him. Who are you going to see, Juan? So my hope is that defensive line, one, starts everything up front. Because if you've got a great pass rush, if you got guys that can penetrate, if you got guys that can tie up the offensive line, your linebackers, which now we got 2 guys. Oh, my God. Mike, am I crazy to say this? Am I crazy to say that I think that Cox and Parsons are better than Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith right now?
Jalen Smith, I would say yes. Definitely Jalen Smith. See, Leighton Van Der Esch's problem is he can't stay healthy. That's the number one issue. But when he was healthy his rookie year, he was lights out.
Well,
and I think that's the main issue with him is his health more than anything else.
Well, here's the problem. Because people are saying, we're hearing, all the talk out there that maybe Jalen Smith gets cut or maybe Van Der Esch gets cut. Well, here's the problem.
Van Der Esch, if he gets injured next year, he'll be gone.
Well, the problem is let me see.
Eddie B.
Eddie, I want to talk to you, Eddie. Eddie, I like the way you treat me, Eddie. You the fuck you, man. Okay, here's the thing. And hopefully you guys can see the chart here. I think I got the lighting better. So
it looks better on the screen.
Okay, so we have Jalen Smith right here. His guaranteed salary is $7.2 million. His cap hit for this year is $9.8. If we make him a post-June 1st cut, $8 million. There's no cap savings at this point because his contract became fully guaranteed about a month and a half ago, the beginning of the league year. So if the Cowboys were going to cut him or designate him as a June 1st cut, the time has passed on that. So no matter what you do, right now, he's costing you $9.8 million. And basically the same thing with Van Der Esch. Van Der Esch's contract is fully guaranteed too.
Yeah, but
3.7. So I mean,
but they're not doing the 5th-year option as of right now.
Oh, I agree.
So he'll probably be cut
here's
next
the thing.
year if it doesn't pan out this year.
But the reality is I got to pay you anyway. Am I going to pay you to be on somebody else's team, or am I going to pay you and say you may have to be a backup? So Philly D fans, somebody blocked Philly D fan. He said he tried to send a super chat, but he's blocked. He actually texted me. Okay, I'll have to unblock you. I have to do it after the show. I don't know who blocked you, Philly D fan, but I'll get you taken care of. Hey, Philly D fan, you're my man with the emails and stuff because I need to talk to you anyway about the email stuff. So I'll get with you. I didn't block you. I didn't block you. Somebody else did. Monitors.
Y'all going too fast.
Yeah. Be cool. I know we got a couple of Eagle fans. I know it's hard to believe that some of them are actually decent people. Some of them are decent people. Yes, I'm not lying to you. Not many, but there are a few that are decent. I just got to Washington. I just need a Washington one. Ha ha. You need a Washington what?
No, for you. He's talking about you.
Oh, you mean a Washington?
About you.
Funny. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. You need a Washington one.
Dallas is trash. Well, we were this past year. I'm not disputing that.
Your defense was
Yo,
trash.
Danny, how are you doing? How you feeling? See, Danny, he came out of the woodwork. He's one of those Eagle fans that's pretty cool people. Oh, okay, Juan. So your father-in-law is not doing. Your father-in-law and my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is in the hospital too, as well. I didn't block you. The Wolfman, I hope your father-in-law's doing better. Mine's doing better, too. They figured out what's wrong. She's going to have she's got a blockage they got to take care of. I'll say it again. I expect all 8 defensive draftees and offensive. It's possible. It's possible that all of the guys we drafted up because I think.
What about that wide? I don't think that wide receiver is going to make the team.
Might be on the practice squad.
but I think everybody else has a good chance. Because we need a rotational guy, at least on the offensive line.
Oh, I agree with
So,
that
I mean,
one.
he's going to probably make the team to be that rotational guy.
Well, here's one of the reasons why you can say that they'll probably all make the team, because Stephen Jones, the money man, knows that if you get a rookie, you're going to save money than a veteran.
What wide receiver want to cut?
But again, he could become a practice squad guy. I don't know.
They say he's a really good wide receiver. So
all I know is on the defense, I'm looking for competition. I don't care what your name is. I don't care how much you're getting paid. I want the best 11 guys out there with the right attitude. Because I tell you what I liked about what Mika said. Mika said that, I play with aggression, and I'm like the water boy because I'm trying to look for the ball. And, Jerry Jones even said, this kind of a clip.
I need that ball. Get me the ball.
You need the ball.
Get me the ball.
Get you the ball.
Are you going to get me the ball?
I'll get you the ball.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
I hope he doesn't kill somebody.
I'm back. Get the ball. Motion. The ball.
Now that is all Madden team.
I'm the man. I'm the man. You got me the ball. I got you the ball. You got the ball.
Got you the ball.
You got me the ball. You got me the ball.
Go sit down now, Danny.
James Bond. Martini, shaken, not stirred. Who's your team, man? Who said anything about Super Bowl? I ain't saying nothing about no damn Super Bowl. You did not hear that utter out my mouth. Now, I've been cool. I've been cool all night long, okay? I was in a good mood. Ain't nobody talking about Super Bowl. I'm talking about improving from a defense that was at. I've even said that my team sucked last year, which is why the Washington football team got 2 victories over them. And mind you, that Washington football team that's that, and by the way, that's still pretty solid. You hear that, right? Yeah, that may be an old man, but that's still. Don't mess with me. I got that daddy strength. Ain't nobody talked about us going to the Super Bowl. I'm just talking about improving to try and make the playoffs. I'm talking about trying to win my division. Now, what the hell are you talking about, son?
Situation requires is a whole lot more, and you shut your ass up.
Thank you. Just a column, the Cowboys staff held Gallimore back like a fool. Hill was okay before the injury. Yeah, I agree. I wish that they had played Gallimore sooner than they did instead of Dontarie Poe. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, Washington. You know what, Washington fans? Dude. Hold on. I get it. You beat the Cowboys twice. Finally, you got. Who'd you play on the Cowboys? Who'd you play? You cheap shot at Andy Dalton and knocked him out the game. Okay, you know it was a cheap shot. You know it was a damn cheap shot. Okay, seriously. And wasn't Ben DiNucci, wasn't that the game that we punted from our 20-yard line or 19-yard line and gave you that game? And it's not like you guys are from like the 80s when the Giants had like Lawrence Taylor and everybody was good teams, or the 90s like when the like you won that. And it's not like you won 10 games. Hell, it wasn't even like you had a winning record. You were 7-9, dude. 7-9. You beat the Eagles twice. They're completely ass. Okay? You beat us without Dak Prescott, with Zeke Elliott, who was a shell of himself, without us having an offensive line, with us having the worst defense in the NFL. Congratulations on that one. Oh, let's go through. Who else did you beat? The 49ers? What, were they on the fourth-string quarterback? Oh, you beat that juggernaut, the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh, my God.
Josh Rosen was playing. No. Josh Rosen was playing with the 49ers when they were playing against Washington.
It was Josh.
Yeah, it was a fourth-string quarterback, third or fourth-string quarterback that was playing.
Martin Franco, I said we sucked last year.
Yeah, we did.
Where did I say we were a good team last year? Those words did not utter out my mouth. Oh, my God. So now we got the Washington cockroaches come. Oh, this is going to be so much fun.
Defense.
You know what? I'm going to come to your house. I'm coming to your house. I'm going to tailgate at your house. I'm going to show you how good food is actually what it looks like. And then I ain't going to give you not even a single
I'm
chicken
not even
wing.
going inside.
Nothing. You ain't getting shit other than the smell of good flavor out there. That freaking toxic waste stuff, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Worth going inside.
I agree. You beat us last year. We sucked. That's the only reason why you beat us. Dude, that's the only reason you beat us. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, and the other, you did beat one team with a winning record, the Steelers. Although they were on that 4-game losing streak, 4 or 5 games, where they literally looked like ass. So, you know what? Congratulations.
And they lost to the Browns in the playoffs.
Congratulations being the third team with 7 wins to make the playoffs. You get the booby pride. Now sit your mother humping ass down, okay? Jeez. Hey, Miss Jackie. What's up, Miss Jackie? How many seasons went by when it? Oh, you know, I think in Dak Prescott's career, in all the games that he played against Washington, they got one win, and it came on
Alex Smith,
a controversial call. Where they literally called the punter that he moved the ball to. Come on, get the fuck out of here, man! Get the fuck out of here.
It was. Kirk Cousins hasn't beaten him in Washington.
Oh, Kirk Cousins never got a victory. Well, no, when he was with Washington.
That's
no,
what I'm saying.
He got one. It wasn't Kirk Cousins. That was Devin Cook that got that one. Devin Cook had like almost 200 yards on the ground, and
that was Dak Prescott playing in that game.
He was, but Dak had 3 touchdown passes and 404 yards. It wasn't Dak's fault. That was actually no. That was back to Jason Garrett fucking up because Dak was throwing all over the place. Zeke didn't have 40 yards, and you get down there in the red zone where we could get the winning score, and they gave the ball to Zeke Elliott. Oh, let's run the ball now. Zeke ain't run shit all day. Why are you gonna run the damn ball? Dak's been hot. You're a freaking idiot, Jason Garrett. Get out of here.
I don't think it was Jason Garrett.
Bye, Felicia.
It was Jason. No, Dak didn't play the last one. Last year. He was already gone. We actually beat Minnesota last year. So, but the year before.
Regardless, he hasn't beaten him in Washington, is what is my point.
No, he didn't. He did not. He never did. He was 0-6. Meanwhile, Snyder is cheating. Well, you know, here's the scary part. Here's the scary part about Snyder cheating is you know that they were the first team to actually get a gambling permit, right? Washington actually has a gambling permit.
It's legal in VA too.
I know, Matt. That's what I said. Kirk Cousins never won against the Cowboys with Dak Prescott. Never did. And in fact, he should have had one because I remember being there. It was fourth quarter. They've got a 1-score lead. They're about to go up 2 scores. They're in the red zone, and he throws an interception. And the Cowboys go all the way down the field, get the game-winning score, and kick that ass. Kirk Cousins lost that game for him. Yo, what's up, Z? What's up? Hey, Z, what's up? What's up? All right, so it's 10 o'clock. Mike, you ready to do this drawing for a Joe Barty? Rusty Born. You didn't know what? Thank you, Derek. Truly appreciate that. Joseph Collin, Ryan. Oh, my God. Ryan. What's my man's name on Get Up? He literally said, there's nobody out there that's saying we're only a Ryan Fitzpatrick away from going to the Super Bowl. Ain't nobody ever said that. You know what's funny about Fitzmagic? He is a magician. He is a magician because he'll give you about 3 or 4 games where you say, oh, my God, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Oh, my God, that guy is magic. And you know what he does for an encore? He does a disappearing act because then he goes down the toilet. If you're banking on Ryan Fitzpatrick being the guy that's going to take Washington to the Super Bowl, y'all more delusional than I am. That's all I can say.
Probably the best thing they have. Not to say that he's going to make it to the Super Bowl. He's probably the best thing that they have.
Well,
as quarterback at the moment.
Well, here's what we got is Michael Anthony is going to crank the hopper there. And we're going to give away a Joe Barty. Hold on. You got to get Juan Cruz in there. Juan Cruz just did a super chat. He's trying to make us work tonight. Dak can get it too. Come on down to South Texas. Let's party. Oh, you know what? If things are going the way they're going with COVID, we'll be there. We'll be there in Texas. You think, should we try and do our own tailgate like we did at the draft? Or should we deal with
I wouldn't.
Cowboys experience?
I'll be honest with you. Dallas is not the place to tailgate.
We still had fun in the tailgate we did there.
It's not the place because they were on our behinds.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you got to back the vehicle up as far as you can, and you only have like this, maybe this much patch of grass for a tailgate. I was like, maybe this much from here to your desk. I'm like, that's nah.
Well, what you actually need to do is you need to have somebody camp out the night before at the spots.
But see, Dallas too, you got to pay for every parking spot you're going to use the tailgate.
Well, and every one of them is used because fans actually want to go to Dallas. Fans actually want to be in the stadium.
I say Washington is a better place to tailgate, like for the tailgate experience. So we want the whole experience.
Well, the other thing you do is if they do have the RV parking, you can be there 24 hours. Which is a ways from the stadium, though.
No, it actually is not that far from the stadium.
Okay, well,
Washington is the RV lot is farther than Dallas because you can still see the stadium because we did that when we went to the draft and it really is not that far to walk.
Yeah, but the thing is, if somebody's parked at the stadium, they're not coming out there to
They did for the draft.
Okay,
yeah, we had tons of people.
We were there for 3 days.
They were there. We had tons of people for the draft.
Okay, all right. So anyway. It's time for the Joe Barty. Wiki. Boom. Jam on it. Who do we got? Cowboys 1st and 10. That was from the draft. Cowboys 1st and 10. Not 2nd and long. 1st and 10. You are our winner chicken dinner tonight. Now, Bone Crusher. Mark, I have emailed you about my shot glass. I haven't got them yet. Are you getting my emails, brother? I don't remember seeing an email from you, Bone Crusher. Are you sure you're getting Cowboys Mark 94 too? Email me tonight.
Email if you're a channel. Well, I don't know if you're a channel member or not.
Bone Crusher. Are you a channel? Wait, hold it.
If you're a channel member, email on the other one. We'll get it out.
I can't tell because when you do the super chat, you can't tell that.
That's the easiest way to do it because we'll see it every time.
Email me again, and I'll forward it to Michael to make sure he takes care of it. Yeah, yes, Stacy, I'm old school, or should I just say I'm just old? All right, and ladies, and Joseph Heatherly, don't get mad at me. I've been lacking because Miss Anita, Miss Charles, I think, or no, I'm sorry, hold it, Kathy Green, Jean, always a lady, Emily Ann. And Gina C. are actually all winners of our past ladies' draw.
You just need to email them because
I just need. Well, I know I got Gina's. Always a ladies' draw. I just have to. I'm sorry, man. I've been busy. Damn it.
Yeah, Bone Crusher's channel member.
And Stephanie Betts is another one of our ladies' winners.
Bone Crusher, if you're listening.
Okay, Bone Crusher. He's a member.
Yeah, just go to the join button on the first tier has the email, and we'll get it out to you whatever you're missing.
There you go. All right. So, ladies. Let me get my Barry White voice on here. Ladies. All the ladies are winners tonight. But especially Stephanie Betts. Always a lady. Shout out for the hopper. Emily Ann, Kathy Green, and Gina C. All of you, I got to get you in touch with Joseph Heatherly so we can get you your chain out there. Joseph. Okay, look, okay, I tell you what, right there. Okay, Joseph. Okay, ladies. And I'm talking about Gina C. I'm talking about Kathy Green. I'm talking about Emily Ann. Always a lady, and Stephanie Bates. Joseph, can you put the contact information right in there right now? So that way they can get in touch with you. I'm Mark Holmes, ladies, and I appreciate all the support. Okay, all right. So seriously, Joseph. If not, Joseph, I will make sure tomorrow I find all of the ladies' email address and forward them to you. So that way you all can get your jewelry. All right, so have I covered everything tonight? Have I got everything?
And Bo Crusher will email me.
Jay says Mark is a fool. Good. Hey, listen.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Oh, wait.
Is this not why you were here?
Lola wants me to say her name like that. Lola Cowboys. How you doing? And let me say this. Make sure that you are not an ass this weekend, okay? Make sure you take care of mama. You make sure if you can't be there that you call mama, that you get her some flowers. Actually, don't get her some flowers. You know, that's a racket.
What do you mean?
Flowers, getting flowers, they die in a week. Get her a plant.
That's what I did.
You know what? You know what?
I had 20% off because of my gym, so I was like,
no.
And make dinner.
You want to get something that she gonna see more than just a couple of days. And roses, I'm sorry, roses cost a fortune. They only last a good 3 or 4 days. So unless when you get the roses, you're gonna turn them upside down and dry them, okay? But most people just throw them away, okay?
Yeah, but I had 20% off.
But see,
I'm making dinner.
True story.
And I'm making dinner too.
Hold it. Okay. About 5 or 6 years ago, I bought my mom some koi. She's got a smaller pot, not as big as mine. I want to make her a bigger one. She's like, no, I don't want one any bigger. But a raccoon or something got in there and killed 4 of the fish. So she has one that's huge. He's about this big. He's huge. And I gave her those like 5, 6 years ago. So every day that she goes out and feeds the fish, she thinks of, oh, Mark gave me these fish. So I was trying to find, and because of the pandemic, it's been harder to find the fish. And, you're in the pet store, and they said, 5, 6 inch fish. They weren't 5 or 6 inches. Look, she was like, they're 5 or 6 inches. I'm like, okay, your man been lying to you. Okay, your man, because they more like 3. Okay, look, that's not 5 or 6 inches. Okay, sorry, I'm losing it. But so I get them, and I'm like, they're going to look so small in the pond. So I put them in there, and they literally look like minnows. And it looks like you got an orca, and then you got these little teeny, fish that are in there. Casey Stewart's roasted. But see, no. But see, Casey, I'm gonna do it. First of all, let me write your name down, Casey, so that way we'll get you in future drawings. No, but see, here's what I did last year, the year before, and the year before that. I bought my mom knockout rosebush plants. Okay, so when I gave her the fish, she's like, let me show you the one you gave me last year. It's about this tall, it's a nice little bush. And then she showed, and then you gave me this one the year before, right? And it's medium size. Then the one you gave, the first one I gave, the thing is huge. And you know what? It's got like 2 dozen roses on it. So it's like, give her something that'll be more than just a couple of days. You want to give something that is forever, because mama took care of you. You need to take care of mama. So that my point was, don't give mom. Okay.
Hey, my mama wanted me to make her dinner. And my sister make her dinner. So come on now. That's what she wanted for Mother's Day, dinner.
So that's what you're going to do?
That and flowers.
Okay.
So that's what she wanted.
But whatever, if it's just flowers, at least you did something. So make sure you take care of mama. And Casey Stewart, you're another one of our ladies that's added into the ladies only drawing, okay, for the jewelry. Okay, when you do the super chats, everybody's donated is in there. But just because you're a lady, we're going to treat you right here on this channel. So shout out to you for jumping into the channel. So did I miss anything else? Did I get everything? And let me say, in case I don't see you all on Sunday, to all the ladies out there, to all the mothers out there, thank you for what you do, have done, and will do. With that being said, good night, Mark Mods. Thank you for all you do. No, thank you, Miss Jackie, because see, look, Miss Jackie, this is from you, Miss Jackie. We're all stronger together. So shout out to you. Thank you, Derek Young. And I think that's going to be about it. Washington football team, FedEx. Oh, Victor, we all know it's trash. Literally, it's rusting out.
Yeah, but the best part of the stadium is the parking lot.
Yeah, it's got potholes in it, too.
It's better than the stadium. Yeah. I'm just saying the parking lot's the best part of it. So that's not
Simba said
much.
Manscaped. I'm gonna hold off on the Manscaped because I'm waiting to hear back from them. Yeah, I lost my other two. God bless you, gorgeous ladies, and happy Mother's Day. Derek, I'm sorry you lost your mom. I apologize. I guess we're here then. We're done. But you know what? Before we go, we need to pay homage one more time. Because this is fun.
What? Why do we get a wide receiver? Why do we get a wide
Because y'all need one, that's why. And I got two defensive players in the second night.
Why do we get a wide receiver?
Oh, they got some. Oh, damn, he a dog though. Oh, shit, he is a dog.
But wide receiver.
But see, that's a good pick though.
Oh, boy.
I fire Howie. Fucking fire him. Motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker! What an idiot! What an idiot! Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him.
With that being said, get your shot glasses ready. And let's roll. Ooh. All right, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we will see you guys on Monday night for our live stream. And of course, anytime there's breaking news of the Cowboys, you know we're going to be bringing it to you. Good night, and make sure you take care.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.